Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hi, I am Mr. Bhagwan Das, and I'm gonna read Srimad Bhagavat Gita as it is by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada and discuss how this helps in our life and business. I will do this 3 times a week. I will read for 2 to 3 minutes. Setting the sin. Although widely published and read by myself, Bhagavad Gita originally appears as an episode in the Mahabharata, the epic Sanskrit history of the ancient world. The Mahabharata tells of events leading up to the present age of Kali. It was at the beginning of this age, some 50 centuries ago, that Lord Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita to his friend and devotee Arjun. Their discourse, one of the greatest philosophical and religious dialogues known to man, took place just before the onset of war. A great fratricidal conflict between the 100 sons of Dhritarashtra and on the opposing side their cousins the Pandavas or sons of Pandu. Dhritarashtra and Pandu were brothers born in the Kuru dynasty, descending from King Bharata, a former ruler of the earth, from whom the name Mahabharata derives. Because Dhritarashtra, the elder brother, was born blind, the throne that otherwise would have been his was passed down to the younger brother Pandu. When Pandu died at an early age, his 5 children, Yudhishthir, Bhima, Arjun, Nakula and Sahadev, came under the care of Dhritarashtra, who in effect became, for the time being, the king. Thus the son of Dhritarashtra and those of Pandu grew up in the same royal household. Both were trained in the military arts by the expert Drona and consoled by the revered grandfather of the clan Bhishma. Yet the son of Dhritarashtra, especially the eldest, Duryodhana, hated and envied the Pandavas, and the blind and weak-minded Dhritarashtra wanted his own sons, not those of Pandu, to inherit the kingdom. Thus Duryodhana, with Dhritarashtra's consent, plotted to kill the young sons of Pandu, and it was only by careful protection of their uncle Vidura and their cousin Lord Krishna that the Pandavas escaped the many attempts against their lives. Now Lord Krishna was not an ordinary man, but the supreme Godhead himself, who had descended to earth and was playing the role of a prince in a contemporary dynasty. In this role, he was also the nephew of Pandu's wife Kunti, or Partha, the mother of the Pandavas. So both as a relative and as the eternal upholder of religion, Krishna favored the righteous son of Pandu and protected them. Ultimately, however, the clever Duryodhana challenged the Pandavas to a gambling match. In the course of that fateful tournament, Duryodhana and his brothers took possession of Draupadi, the chaste and devoted wife of the Pandavas, and insultingly tried to strip her naked before the entire assembly of prince and king. Krishna's divine intervention saved her, but the gambling, which has cheated the Pandavas of their kingdom and forced them into 13 years of exile. Here, discussion is going on why and how the Mahabharata happened, and we will read more next day. What we can learn from this is that even in Krishna's Supreme Personality of God's time, there were many problems in life. Ultimately, they decided to go on war or battle, and this transcendental knowledge is given to the Arjuna. So in life and business, we could also face challenges, but with the help of Bhagavad Gita, we can overcome it. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.